Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Forearms. My name's Captain Richie and we're here once again on the VintageCraft server. Hope everyone is doing well today. A quick thing to mention, I'm sorry there was no episode last week. Essentially I've got a week off from work, I'm still currently on that, and I thought I'm going to have a week off from work and from doing the server stuff. Just to give myself a bit of a rest. I mean, I don't do YouTube full time, obviously I've got full-time jobs, as I just said. But I just fancied having a bit of time off. We did, in fact, between me and my little brother, paint the entire house. So we're just still doing stuff. But yeah, it's we did a little bit of interior decorating at home, and with that, we painted. What did we do? We painted the hallways and the stairs of all three floors, and 2 bathrooms, and done some lights. Anyway, so we were doing that in a kind of backwards sort of way, some kind of method style. You know how some actors method act, where they get into character in a strange way. I'm looking at words in the bottom screen at the same time. So they get into character by doing things that the character would do, and they call that method acting. So I was method Minecrafting, because today we are doing an interior build decoration. Oh, it's my friend Hans. How do I say things and stuff? There we go. Hello. Yes, so we're doing an interior decorating build of this. I'll show you from outside. I might have shown it before on a video, but I can't remember. This massive building here, and we're designing an apartment. So we're on the same floor as Leet. I think it's Leet. It's L333T. Just because he joined at the last minute. I presume it's a he. I've actually spoken to him, her, it yet. So we've decided to share a floor, because then it means I've got to do half the work, which is much better for me. Prizes for this are 2 diamond blocks, and we'd have one each if we won. Oh no. Oh, almost died. What the hell? I haven't got any armor on or anything with me. Let's heal up, actually, rather than try to jump around like a fool. Are we level 2? We are floor 2. Let's go on to this. Yeah, so what was it? 2 diamond blocks. The winner gets their apartment rent-free. So this is meant to be like some really high class, like expensive builds, like for the people who can really afford it, the proper upper tier people. So we're gonna try and make this look really nice. Well, I literally haven't got any ideas of what we're gonna do. So let's check out. We're on the same team, right? Me and Lee. Yeah. So there's a piston door here, which I quite liked. Oh, and yeah, so that's very well hidden with this little frame here. I quite like that. That's all that's been done. Oh, balcony. Yes, we got the floor of the balcony as well. Haha, extra space, which means more stuff to do. Is that a waterfall? Why not? Was this always here, or has this been placed here by our good friend? Right, either way, I didn't bring anything really with me. I bought a new pick, B-Team baby, because we're doing the work. It's my work pick. It hasn't got Silk Touch or Fortune or anything like that. It's merely for doing work, hence the B-Team. Okay, so he's got, that looks quite nice. I quite like that. Got some lights going on here. Let's go to our side and see if we can plan something out. I've got some concrete with me and some signs, and hopefully, oh, we're getting spoken to. I'll be back in a second. Yeah, anyway, so we got this space to work with. The idea I wanted to have is it's quite open plan. So I wanted to put in, I don't know if you have it in whatever country you're watching this in. It's called a mezzanine floor. It's kind of like a half floor that overlooks, if you say we had like a lounge down here, the bedroom would be up that side overlooking it, and you'd have stairways up there in some capacity. But I'm going to try and lay out what I want. Do I want a little bathroom in here, or is this too small? Don't know. I do like the piston door idea, though. I might have to borrow that, aka do the same thing. So let's see if we can lay out some stuff. He's got it on that side, so let's see if we can make this into a bit of a corridor over here. Pistons, there won't be space for them, so I'll have to go. I see where to do it that side now. Maybe do it like this, like a little hallway. We're gonna let's think what we need. We are going to want. Let's hide this so no one sees what we're doing. We're going to want. We're gonna write a Kirsty. We're gonna want a kitchen and a bathroom. We're gonna want bedroom Maybe an office? That's a question mark. Maybe an office? And obviously, open, plan, lounge. And maybe a balcony. We can spell. These are the things. Those are the things that I want to put in. So I'm going to crack on with this, and we'll be back after I've done a bit more. Alright guys, so what I've done so far is I've copied I copied Leap's idea for the door with the 3 iron blocks and all that, but I've brought it in 1 block a little bit more, just so there's less space to do with this hallway. Also relocated this end rod and made a little pretty design up there. Hoping he'll mirror it, but we'll see what happens. Reason I've done that is so I can put the pistons and stuff on this side where I feel there's some empty space, but I'll show you inside. So here's the entrance to my apartment so far, and there we go. So first off, quite a big open plan area over here. I intend on putting a double, well, not double, but a large sort of fireplace similar to what I've got in my home, but just double the size. I think with this terracotta here, it looks quite nice and quite kind of like a charcoal effect, but nice, if that makes sense. Anyway, yes, so I've got this ladder here just so I can do some redstone downstairs, and I've basically copied Leet's redstone here, but moved it over to this side for the pistons. I'll show you that in a second. Back up here. Yeah, let's show you that now. So through here, I've moved it to this side. As you can see, there's a bit of space here that I need to cover up. So I'll probably end up putting some either some trapdoors over it, even though they don't really hide much in vanilla texture packs, or that, or maybe some paintings, something. I'm not too sure yet, but this will be a little kitchen area. It's going to be a kitchenette, really, which is French for tiny kitchen. I don't know what it means. So just a little bit of space for like probably a fridge and an oven, and other appliances that you get in there. There won't be, let's say, there won't be too much space, but it's if you want to prepare a little bit of a meal, get some beers or something, and enjoy enjoy your apartment. So yeah, I thought that up in a bit. Across the hallway here, this constitutes the hallway, right? 4 blocks, cool. This will be what the bathroom is. Haven't actually got a design for a bathroom yet, but I've got a fair bit of space to work with. What's that, 5x4? Yeah, so that should be okay to get some. What do we need in there? A toilet, maybe a sink, maybe a shower, or a bath. It's going to have to be a shower or a bath, one or the other. I haven't decided yet. Might be able to get that working. If we can get a bath in here, we might be able to get used some space underneath for some redstone to automatically fill up the bath. Haven't decided yet though, so it might end up being like a little bit of a. Oh, that could be quite an idea. A little bit of a jacuzzi here, and then a shitter in the corner. Shitter in the corner. Cool. So back in this main room, as you can see, yeah, we've got a bit of open space. While we're on that subject, actually, with the bathroom, so I've stayed in some places in America. Mainly villas, and what they tend to do is like there's a main entrance to the outside where either the pool is or your balcony or the decking or whatever, but there's always a second one that comes out the bathroom. Now what's that about? Is that so, for instance, if you're staying at a villa and you come out a pool, you can go straight into the bathroom and you don't get water dropped everywhere? I never understood it, but so I was tempted to put another door in here so it goes all this balcony space, but I feel like it'd be a little bit wasted. So just calling off a little area here. Might put in some deck chairs or something. I don't know how to do a barbecue, but we can try that. We'll put a barbecue in the corner here, maybe. You know, just chill out here and look at the end. See who comes in through the portal. Check out the city. Some nice views, actually. This would be quite a nice place to keep if we win. I like it. Yeah, anyway, so that's the downstairs. Going upstairs a little bit here, we've got what I spoke about earlier, a little mezzanine floor. Essentially, it's just going to be like an open plan bedroom, so we'll probably make a nice bed here somewhere in the corner, or maybe against this wall here. Haven't decided yet, but I won't be using like a Minecraft bed because, well, upstairs, as you can see up there, Minnie Mouse. Oh! This usually decided to accidentally work like a bed, like I did a few episodes ago over in. Can we see our place from here? Yeah, you can see our place over there. And I basically heard an explosion upstairs. I was like, you damn kids, make some bloody noise. So yeah, to avoid that, we're going to do a couple of blocks and make a nice looking bed. Just so that doesn't happen. And in here, I'm going to have a little office space. So the idea was that it might have been a walk-in wardrobe, but we converted it to an office. So they will have a little bit of a computer setup going on, maybe a microphone, some speakers. I was tempted to get some green concrete and sort of put it in here, so it's kind of like a green wall. You know, if you're like filming against a green wall for like oh, what's it called? That word. Thank you, post production, Richie. Chroma key. That's it. I don't need you now, fool. Yeah, just so it's like a little bit of an office, so you can. If some people like do YouTube videos where they have a little chroma key in the corner. So that's the idea for now. We end up making some safety rails here, so it still feels grand up here, and it's a bit more like a grand apartment. That's the idea. But that's what I've got so far. It's taken me a while to sort of build this. I was going back to get some stuff, and this isn't the B Team baby pick. I lost it. This isn't my fortunate axe either, because I lost it. We're back to the through the exit portal over there, and as I was getting to the main portal, someone spawned an ender dragon, so I couldn't escape through the exit, and then Glydia decided to burn my face with her dragon breath. But there we are. It doesn't matter. We'll just crack on and do some more of this. So see you in a bit. Right then, guys. So I made a couple of just little bits here, like I put this railing in, and I put some seats in down there, moved the door across, couple little things to just spice things up a little bit. So let's try and decorate each room in turn, shall we? So got loads of stuff here. Pretty much brought one of everything from my base, but I guarantee you I've forgotten at least one thing. Yeah. So let's start off with the office. I put this little desk in already. I think it looks quite nice. So we're probably going to have the computer here. And as I said earlier, we might have a bit of a green screen behind me. But where is my... That's what I bought. Lime green. Also bought this. What would look better, do you reckon? Concrete or the other one? Red sand. What do I red sand for? Terracotta. Let's try one of each. Where is the bench? Here's the bench. Why is it not... Anyway, so if we make one of those, see, I don't think that's not dark enough, is it? Let's just put it here for time being. Does that work as a green screen? It would save the whole process of making concrete, though I'm curious to see what one would look like. So let's check that out. Concrete powder. So the powder is going to look a little bit... See, that's more of a green screen colour, if it makes sense. It's more quite bright green, isn't it? I should really see what that looks like when wet. Where is the buckets? The buckets! I had a bucket here somewhere. We should probably make an infinite water source as well. Let's do this in the confines of the bathroom, just in case. It is a wet room after all. Bring out the door. Good. Yeah, see, that looks better already. Looks like the colour we want. Okay, we're going to use that then. I need to make one more than 9 because there's 9 spaces we need. Yay! Right. The lime concrete. That's much better. Look at that. Very vibrant. Very cool. Get rid of that for now. We need to backlight that hat. When you do a green screen, do you light it from all angles so you don't get the shadow effect? I think that's how it works. I'm not familiar with chroma key. I wanted to have that there, and that's too big for a laptop. That's too big for a laptop. There's an easy way of doing this, isn't there? I think it's like this. There we are. What are we working on? Not that. Not that. That? No. That'll do. That's what we're playing at the moment. I don't know what it is. Right. What else do we have? We also had one of these. One of these. So do we want to put that there like a little chair? Some supports on the side. Yeah. Was one more thing if I can remember where it is. Probably not because I'm like that. There is literally no organisation to any of this. Is that what I wanted? It was, wasn't it? It's in the wrong place, but it's kind of meant to be like a like a microphone stand, like the one I've got, just sticking out the side here. To hold the mic in place. And that's the mouse, right? Does that work? That might work. We use our imagination a little bit. We want some kind of ceiling. Of course we want some kind of ceiling. Let's get our axe out. Makes things a lot better. I bought these sea lanterns in preparation for this build. Because I've never used sea lanterns before. And I think they might look quite nice. Is that someone's... That's someone's thing straight upstairs, isn't it? How does that look? Lovely. We need to decorate it a little bit by maybe putting in like a shelf or something maybe here. I will think about that as I move on to the next room. Right, next we're going to do the kitchen. So let's get rid of this. So I was tempted to have the same sort of lights in here because they do look kind of like oh, what would you call them? Kind of like a, not like a strip light, but kind of like that. We might have to recess it into ceiling a little bit, but that's fine because we're not finished with upstairs in the offices yet. We can probably put a carpet down. That would cover that up nicely. Does that light everything up quite? It does. So, right. What should we have where? We're going to want to have a fridge. So should the fridge be in front of the door as you walk in? I think so. I like to have it optimised so I can walk straight into where my fridge is. Like that. And then, yeah. There we go. Expensive fridge. Samsung, Smeg, something like that. Not sponsored. It's fine. What do we want as a tabletop? Where is everything? I left my crafting bench upstairs because I'm an idiot. Let's bring this down. We'll probably end up making another one. I think quartz would look quite nice. Don't worry, everything here is probably going to change a little bit. But I'm thinking maybe... we need a crafting bench here anyway, don't we? So I'm thinking potentially if we have that there... that there? Maybe? Who knows? Let's try it. We'll try quartz slabs. We'll also try some stairs. Because if we did the slabs like that, there's a bit of a gap underneath and you can see behind. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Does that look alright? Here are you. Let's have a kitchen. We got water. Fill up the cauldron a little bit. Don't know. We'll have to move that around a little bit. Let's see if stairs look a little bit better. Stairs. What do we reckon? This episode's going to have a lot of cuts in it, so I'm probably going to have to cut and have a look. But before we do that, can we cover up the paintings? Cover up the stuff with the paintings is what I meant to say. I'll put that in front of there. Do that. That one. See, that one's ideal. That one's nice. We like that. Don't want that. I think because of the way around it is, I think paintings work from sort of left to right. We're not going to be able to do that, are we? It's going to be... How do you say you're in the same block as a piece of redstone? Cheeky. Yeah, I think even if we... Where's one block of quartz. If we were to put stuff like that, it's still not going to fit in space, is it? Just going to do that one there. OP. Right. We'll cut back in a second when I've... Oh, damn, I'm breaking it now. I guess we're just going to have to cover it with trapdoors. That's fine. Looks good for me, but not so great for everyone else. Okay, so yeah, that looks good for me because I can't see anything. But yeah, we're going to come back and do rooms again. Look at that. It's a kind of tap, faucet. Definitely not a microphone stand. You have to use your imagination a little bit here. Right, before I finish... Well, it's not finished in here yet. That's the way around. It's on the top of it. Always milk at the... Milk on top? How the hell do you make a cake? Is it this way around? It's not, is it? It's that way around. We're going to try and win over our judges with some cake. Yeah. It's the little touches. It's the little things that make sense. And can we... I don't think we can put anything on top of that, can we? Have it as a little shelf. It's too tight anyway. That's way too tight. Again, kitchen. We'll come back to you. Maybe for the time being. Where were you earlier when I needed you? Why? Okay. Okay. Let's do that. Don't like that creeper one. Wherever... They're all hiding in the sink. This is my makeshift sink with a hopper. Is it better? Or is the cauldron the way forward? Don't know. Again, another room we'll come back to. Right. So that should be the kitchen finished. We've got like a little brewing stand as a kettle here. Decided to put the cauldron back in as a sink because it works better with these makeshift cupboards. That's just a iron trap door and some lighting frames. Looks like the little cupboards open. Seems that one there. It's a chopping board, a bit of a stove. We'll probably get what they called those extraction hoods. That's what we need above that. Then we should fill out some space here a little bit. We'll probably put a picture up there. Stone? Would stone look good? Or do I need nether brick? I didn't bring nether brick. Oh, that's what I need to get. And should there be something in this space here? Got a flower pot. Does that work as like a little bin? Maybe. Who knows? Again, we'll come back to that one when that's done. I dug out a bit of space here ready for the bathroom. So, see if I can remember what my plan was regarding this. So, I wanted to put in a fairly big bath. And luckily, we're on the floor where we've got the space to do that. Rather fortunately, if I put that under there for the time being, go back up, and if we put in a dispenser in the bottom there, and we'll put in a empty bucket. No, we'll put in a bucket of water. Thank you, makeshift lounge water source. That goes in there, and then we need some kind of button to activate it. So I think what we can do is have a button here. We'll have the button activate the filling and emptying of the water. Let's see if I can get that wired up. Right. For a start, you need to be a full block. Does that look weird? Should be quartz, shouldn't it? Just get the whole surround quartzed up. Right, let's go try that. Let's get some redstone and try that out. Well, how's that for a toilet? It's a shame that there's not metal blocks that look kind of like, you know, like the stairs, so I can put them upside down, because that would match that quite nicely, not blending with this too much. Kind of works. We're going to leave it at that for the moment. Maybe change out the walls. We need to do something in here. Like I say, it's very, very white. Even though a lot of bathrooms are like clean and have clean-cut lines like that, I think it's a bit too much. I do like this though. Yay! What we need is what they call at the bottom, is it Magna blocks? Just to make the bubbles, but that's 1.13. So I've had to fill in some space upstairs, but the bedroom overhang bit will do last. So let's do the next stage. Put some of this crap away. Oh, butter. Those pistons activate. Of course they do. Why wouldn't they? Righty-ho. So I've done a bit more work. I'm just trying to crack through this. We've got about an hour and a half left until it's time to turn it in, if you know what I mean. So we're going to do a bit more. We're going to do some of the lounge at the moment. Neighbours, quiet down. So we're going to put some lanterns down here because we're going to cover them in carpet. Bit of hidden lighting just to make the room look a bit brighter. I put up some paintings already, and I think this arm stand is new. Can't remember if it was there before. So we're going to do this. We're going to put in that, even though you won't see it, and we'll light that on fire for a nice little cozy fire. The dark oak at the background makes it spread. Why you spread? I thought fire spread was off. Why do you do this? Don't spread. Don't burn anything. I'm warning you. Let's see how dark it is without these on. Why are you spreading into this? You shouldn't spread to stone. Should you? Should we might change it out for something else. Let's go to that for a moment. Do we have some what are they called? Boards? Concrete? No. Quartz? No. Wait, was there quartz there? There's so many white blocks now, it's hard to tell the difference. Let's use you. And if we put these down... Wait, fire spread is on. Wait a minute. Is fire spread on in the nether? Is that the difference? Whoa. This could be embarrassing. Damn, I don't think we can get it now, because I don't want to risk burning everything. No, it's too late now. Is it? Who knows? Right. Let's try that again. So I wanted maybe like that might look a bit better. It's a bit more encased then. But I think things are going to burn. Yes, things are going to burn. Better sort that out. Yeah, look at it. My lovely roof. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. Sorry, neighbours. Nothing burn, please. Thank you. Oh, Jesus. I thought fire spread was off. It should be off. Oh, we can't have a fireplace now. We just have to have a makeshift one that looks quite nice, like that. That's all we can do. Damn it. Oh well. Let's carry on with some other stuff. No, we're not going to put you. We're going to put you there. So we've also got a handy little crafting bench down where we need it. Doesn't look better like that then. It looks like yeah, maybe because then it looks like it's smouldering rather than you know. It's not always on. It's like one of those electrical... Yeah, that's it. It's one of those electrical fancy fires. Why do I hear things burning still? Has the neighbour got some, or is something burning down? I'm going to pretend that didn't happen. La la la. Sorry if the building burns. Excuse me. Pardon me. Sorry. Right. Anyway. So yeah, paintings, burnt floor. We changed these stairs out. Just so it's, like I say, it's not quartz and white blocks and everything like that everywhere. So that looks a little bit nicer. What else do we want? We want to go to that, see how dark it is. That's my escape hatch to downstairs. Let's just make sure nothing down is burning. That block was probably already gone. Maybe. Who knows? Wait. Nah, alright. Got it. No matter. Let's go like this. We're not going to put that in yet. So what I've got here is a little area for drinks. Is what I'm thinking. Like so we got. I renamed it ice, so it's like an ice bucket. Okay. Does that look like a nice little sort of drinks area? You know, where you got some got your bottles there, and you got some ice, and you should have a lovely drinks cabinet. So in there are all my fancy drinks. Well, I think they're fancy. They might be. They might not be. So hopefully that gets noticed. If not, then I have to point it out. But let's just go out here quickly and get rid of that placement block. Yes. There we go. Okay. Shall I put some armor on that? Acacia, please. Thank you. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. One of them. One of these. One of these. And one of these. Yes. 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 Put all these over here. We'll have to get rid of this flint steel in case we get blamed for anything. Definitely weren't our fault. I was told fire spread was off. Shut up. Down there. I mean, ideally it'd be good to have a diamond one there, because it's meant to be sort of fancy buildings, but I'm not wasting 27 plus diamonds on this. In the bathroom, I changed this out so it looks more like a steel one. So yeah, hopper and a cauldron, block of iron and that sort of thing. And we put on this kind of like a clock, you know, like one of those modern clocks, and one of those motivational bath kind of things. Wish away your troubles with some bubbles. Pretty rubbish. I've done anything else in the kitchen. I think, oh yeah, put in this piston. Unfortunately, I ate the cake. I couldn't find my chicken, so I ate the cake. So I'll probably have to make another cake and put it on there just so it looks nice. I think that extractor hood's new. Put a cactus up there. Couple little bits. Little chair here in the hallway. Does it need light down here? Maybe. Maybe not. Yeah, like I say, little blue carpet on there. Couple of seats. This area's pretty much done now. I just need to do something with well, I can still hear fire. Hopefully it's my neighbours and we can blame them for it. So we need to probably clear some of this space out and, you know, start with a little bit of a bedroom. So I'm going to work on that and I'll be back when I've done something. Okie dokie. So I think we've pretty much finished off what we're doing. This is just kind of like one of those corner sofas that, like, my brother's got one. It's like a corner sofa, but one side of it's flat. I would presume you sort of would sit in that corner and lay your legs out because you're lazy. Also helps because it means that these iron bars don't connect to the back of it. Hooray! So that's only like a little seating area outside. I feel like this corner needs something. I'll try and think of something before I finish off. This is all my stuff. Moved it outside, and here's our entrance to the lounge. It's all finished, and I think it looks pretty nice. Piston has a little table with a flower on top. Well, not a flower, but a dark oak sapling. Kept these chairs as they were. Handy ender chest, always useful. And I can still hear things burning. I think it's the sound of these. I hope so, unless my neighbours have all burnt down. Haven't checked downstairs yet. Don't matter. Anyway, so I put in some bookcases over here. I think I showed this in the last segment. Put a meat head up the top there with some sea lanterns and lighting on this side. I also put a sea lantern under this trapdoor and moved this up a little bit. Just that slight elevation just gives a little bit of interest in here. I think so anyway. So yeah, let's have a look upstairs and have a look at the bedroom that I've done. So this is it. Bit of a grey carpet around the outside. A couple of chests for a nightstand, whatever you call it. Snow is pillows. I think it looks quite nice, and a nice blue carpet to match downstairs because we like blue. Blue's the best colour in the world. Thank you very much. So that is our bedroom. Yeah, and I also had a light behind the green screen there, just to help light up the area a little bit. I didn't want to put any light this side because it would probably melt the snow layers. But yeah, that is it. This is my build. Hope the judges like it and I get to deliver for free. It'd be a shame to tear it down. One concern of mine would be that my neighbour, Leet, hasn't done anything since I've been off and on. So I'm worried. What do? How long have I got left? I've got 45 minutes, near enough, to try and do something with this side. I don't know if it's really my responsibility. Did I show you that in there? I think I showed you the inside of my bathroom. Move some stuff around, make it look a bit better. Yeah, I don't know, because I got a feeling that I should do something, but then we weren't officially a team when we decided to enter. I just sort of said, "Hey, do you want to kind of like share my floor?" So in my mind, that's his apartment, and this one is mine. But we are assuming that Leet is a he still. That is a shame. My neighbours upstairs are still doing stuff, so let me have a ponder. If I do something, then I might have to just quickly try and replicate this, but I'll make the decision and I'll come back when I've done something, if I've done something at all. Okay guys, so what I've done is I've done a bit of a hallway, just to try and get the space filled up a little bit and try to mirror Leet's side to match mine. I did do a little bit. Basically, I had about half hour left to do something, and Leet didn't come on, so I done this. It's a very minimalistic, but at least it's something rather than an empty shell. So a smaller bed, painting, carpet, rugs, empty storage. That irritates me. Might change that. But unfortunately, the time has gone. There's some lights under here, a little corner sofa. Sofa here, we're going to pretend that's a TV. Why not? Got a little cupboard for, again, an empty thingamabog, and a minimalistic kitchen. You know, I haven't even got running water yet. It's, like I say, it's just to get it to a stage where it's not an empty shell. And this is a small bathroom with a toilet and a sink. You know, nothing to clean yourself with unless you want to dangle yourself into the sink. Outside, so this is what Leek done beforehand, is put a railing up and a little waterfall. Not entirely sure why, but yeah, that so the time is up. So I am not going to do any more building, even though there is plenty of stuff I could do in this side. I could literally gut it and completely change it to my side if I wanted to, but we're not going to do that. So yeah, the time is up, and the judging should be now. But the Minecraft marathon is on, a 24-hour marathon, and Beef is participating in that. So there must have been a bit of a miscommunication regarding times when we were to finish and that sort of thing, because none of the judges are on, I gather, because they're waiting for that stream to finish. So that's a couple of hours time, but like I say, I'm not gonna do anything else in the meantime. What I might do is start transferring all my crap back to my base, all my belongings. It's gonna take a while. But whilst I'm in the Nether, I might get some shulker shells and just do it the easy way rather than back and forth a few times. But yeah, hopefully the next segment will come in. It's the judging stage, so I'll see you in a bit.
I got all them signs. Thank you very
I've
much.
got signs too now.
Okay.
Oh wait, these are called scorecards. Why?
Yeah. Anyway.
Levels well spent.
Let the judging begin.
Do you not need to explain what we're going to judge them?
Oh, yeah,
Judging
I believe
begins.
We agreed on 4 things.
We're judging your judging skills. Yes.
We will be judging the creativity, the use of the space, the matching theme, and the overall look.
Any questions?
Any questions?
Yeah. Is there a vending machine?
Yes, there is in the penthouse, but it's not your penthouse.
We got another angry Enderman.
Are you serious? Tesso again?
Oh.
No, King Heaven.
Nearly.
Okay.
Actually, you said overall theme and what?
Overall, the matching theme. So matching theme with this is modern.
By the way,
That has to match that.
Yeah.
And of course the different apartments also have to be matching in style.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's the overall look, so just a rating of how good it looks.
okay.
So
there
nothing
has-
bonus for creativity?
Yeah, that's the first point. Creativity, use of space, matching theme, and overall look.
Okay.
Okay. There was an announcement that you might have read by Waggy, I think. That he wanted, they made the first floor and they wanted to change a little bit of things in one apartment, and so the apartments don't look exactly the same, but they look similar. And I allowed that, so I hope everyone read that and had that in mind as well. So let the judging begin. Okay.
Ooh,
Should
pressing
we wait for
fireworks.
Sesu? Or
Where's Sesu?
getting his stuff out of the shoulder rock?
Oh yeah. Sure.
Oh,
I mean,
for
you're not
God's
gonna
sake.
be there. Oh, are you serious?
He still has some storage chests here, but I'm guessing they're not here to stay.
Outside, yeah, they're just
That's
stuff I need to get rid of.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
Wash away your troubles with some.
To be clear.
Okay, so we will just judge them separately then?
Yes.
Cat.
Okay.
Cat.
Where will we put
Cat.
down the signs? In the specific apartments?
What is it? Someone was talking to me. Richie?
He is his liquor cabinet.
Oh.
Nice.
Nice. Captain Morgan, Jägermeister,
Oh.
Absinthe, Smirnoff,
Don
Silent
Blanco.
Bull, Don Julio Blanco,
Okay, I'm just going to put my sign down here. If you guys don't.
Jägermeister. Weakness?
Only
Because
for those who
makes
can't
you
handle
like-
it.
Okay.
You're afraid you're judging too high, but you've got the lowest score, and there's the three of us.
Yeah. I know. I'm always like that. The thing is, the overall look I find a bit too crowded. Like when you come in here, I think it's a bit crowded. That's why I gave the overall look a bit lower.
I don't
kind of.
agree. I think it's perfect. I really like the amount of detail. Because you still have like the large windows in these apartments that, aren't very busy.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, the bedroom seems very spacious and open.
Yeah,
The way
that's
the
true.
loft is set up.
Yeah,
Just
no,
I don't know.
really
I like
it.
this. I like a big area when I enter the room.
Okay.
Yeah. You.
We have carefully judged all your creations. We have discussed, we have rated, and we have come to a
Watch
conclusion.
out.
On the third place, we have decided we'll end Nassau.
God.
That's me.
Yay.
Hey.
Yeah.
Congratulations! Here you get the medal, third place. I don't know. I
Oh
don't
wait,
have.
wait.
Oh, you have prizes.
I should get
Yeah.
something.
What is going on?
Who's that?
If I'm not mistaken, you'll be offered a citizenship.
Yeah.
Ooh. Can I live in my own apartment?
No.
Pink house, Kevin, pink house. I wanna go in,
I'm sorry. That's correct.
Nice. Okay.
Say,
Congratulations to Nassau on getting third place.
Thank you.
Get it.
We will move on to the second place. On the second place has ended Captain Richie.
Captain Richie. Woo!
Yay.
Congratulations, Richie, on getting second
very
place.
And there's a
Thanks,
special
Lord.
announcement about that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, me. Okay. Richie, you're already citizen. Why am I making a citizenship? Anyway.
You will be offered a second citizenship, so you can
Double
be
citizenship.
No.
Can
double
I use
citizen.
it? Can I use it?
No. The judges have ruled, is that a thing? I guess, that we liked your apartment idea so much, and it's just one apartment. And no, wait, you get one. We liked your apartment idea so much that your apartment design idea on the second floor will stay.
Hey.
And we will make Leeds apartment the same as yours, as the one you made. And yeah, those will be especially priced because they're different than the winners.
Cool. Thank you.
And now, for the winner
Who's
the winner?
of the crazy Shulker City building contest. There can only be one. Or in this case, two, because the winners are Minnie Mouse and Sasu.
yay!
Whoop whoop. 1 sec.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Very well done.
Celebration.
You almost got top rating. And for the price, you can divide these how you see fit.
Okay.
I'll take them. Thank you. Bye.
Nice. I love how this works. Like, and I love how beautiful this all went down, except for me oversleeping and Beef not appearing. But otherwise, this was really awesome. I'm really happy about this, how this turned out. And as a mayor, I hope we will soon have more of these events, maybe. Maybe have Beef here if he isn't busy getting money for children.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm so happy this was this turned out so well. So yeah. Thank you all for coming, and Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.
Thanks for playing, all.